What is INTERXECT? INTERXECT is actually an artificially intelligent machine, a machine that can learn, understand, think, and interact with its entities, enterprises, and people. The INTERXECT machine learns by collecting intelligent information from enterprises, people, universities, and governments from all over the world, from be it continents, be it countries, state, city, through its broadcasting interface. This information is processed and is available for search through the INTERXECT search engine interface. Information from the INTERXECT machine is also available as systematic alerts through the X critical interface, and critical and vital information is also available for research and intelligence through its X critical and enforce intelligence solutions. So what problem does this learning and thinking machine really solve? It solves the problem of making vital, critical, real-time, systematic, trusted information that is commercial in nature and general information, available to individuals and enterprises through the INTERXECT search engine interface and the X critical information alert interface. So how does INTERXECT learn? As we understood, INTERXECT learns by listening to broadcasts made by enterprises and individuals. Now, how did we go about designing INTERXECT, and what was the core philosophy behind designing INTERXECT? We know the internet search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo are fantastic master tools for information search, especially unstructured information. However, if all information could be found on the internet search engines, why do we need to advertise on them and advertise through other channels on the web pages? This implies that there are certain categories of information which are critical and vital in nature and can't be searched or found on internet search engines. Now, INTERXECT is designed to help enterprises and people promote and search these vital categories of information. Why an alternative to advertising? Advertising is random, not a very clear targeted audience. Advertising is expensive, has a very short lifespan that is of a click. Advertising is slow and inefficient. Advertising usually relies on bidding and auctions that escalate the cost of advertising. Advertising on a pay per click or pay by impressions technique can be an expensive affair. Additionally, there are certain types of information that needs a global audience, but advertising is not a viable process at all. So what can the INTERXECT machine be used for? The INTERXECT machine can be used for a variety of enterprise functions like branding, direct marketing and sales, recruitment, acquiring work contracts, accurate information search, promotions and discount offering, event promotion, media showcase and management, ecosystem and community building, partnerships and joint venture formations, measurement of product and service effectiveness, talent scouting, and much more. We'll give you a few examples of vital and critical categories of information. They are like contact information, professional identity, projects, contracts, human resource, software products, software games, used products, live shopping offers, property, news, live news, price comparisons, product comparisons, information about events, seminars, information about new launches, innovations, discoveries, information about sponsorships, scholarships, contests, competitions, etc. Now, INTERXECT, the artificial intelligent machine, shows you intelligence in 3 levels. One is the informative brain. It can show you information, general information through the search engine. The second level of intelligence is called the thinking brain, which can show you more intelligent information from the information gathered from enterprise and individuals. And the third level is called the brilliantly intelligent brain, which not only shows you intelligent information from one category, it correlates information from a variety of categories to show you in very extremely high intelligent information. Now, how does broadcasting work on INTERXECT? Large enterprises, communities, small enterprises, people, medium enterprises, and universities are the 6 entities that work on INTERXECT. They broadcast information This information is broadcast and processed by the search engine and is searchable on the search engine interface. What can you broadcast? You can broadcast your professional identity, products to buy and sell, services, human resource, display your resume, skills, be found on the internet search engine, can dispose of or sell your property, you can form partnerships, communities, you can broadcast about your financial requirements, blogs, videos, show your talent to the world. Similarly, enterprises can broadcast about their products they buy or sell, services they offer, the job requirements they have, partnerships, financial requirements, capital requirements, projects that they are working on, or project contracts that they're looking for, events, seminars, etc. There are about 40 categories of information. Let's see how broadcasting works on INTERXECT. You select whether you're an individual, small enterprise, medium enterprise, large enterprise, university, or community. Right now you've selected an individual, put in your username, password, and this is your broadcasting engine. These are some of the existing broadcasts on the left hand side, and when you click on view details, you see the details of the broadcast on the right hand side. Now this is where you click to create a new broadcast. There are hardly a few fields. This is where you put in what kind of a broadcast you're making. You have a requirement or you have an offering. You put in a broadcast title. You can choose your targeted area or targeted geography. Which area do you want this broadcast to be searched in? For example, Europe, North America, Asia. Now, the search engine also has something called a thought synthesizer, which helps people broadcast information and search for information. For example, let's say I am broadcasting information about human resource requirement. So when I select human resource here and I say assist, we have something called a digital thought synthesizer, which helps me select what kind of human resource jobs that I require or my firm requires. For example, is it a full-time job? Is it a contract job? Is it a part-time job? I can select options through this thought synthesizer. For example, full-time job, a senior management job, in which kind of an enterprise that I'm looking at, OEM, product component enterprise. What's the size of the enterprise? Is it a large enterprise? Yes. What is the discipline of the job? Is it governance and strategy? Is it senior management, supervisory? Is it communication and writing, enterprise engineering, architecture and design, etc.? You can select the specialization or discipline. There are further specialization for certain disciplines like hybrid software, hardware and software, or software, which technologies you may be looking at, and which industry this job requirement is for example in energy or biomass, etc. What skill set level, excellent or good skills, and the total number of opportunities. So I say this. Now this is a synthetic search pattern created by this thought synthesizer, and this information can be found on the INTERXECT search engines. Now this is an intelligent synthetic information. Similarly, we have keyword 2 and keyword 3s, which we could use for information search. We could also target this information to particular cities, for example Bangalore or Delhi or London. You put in a broadcast message here, and this broadcast message is also searchable on the search engine. You put in a web link or a website URL here. You can give in your locations, for example the latitude and longitude. So this information is searchable on showable on a map. Now this is all about broadcasting. Let's see how the search engine works. I could select where I'm looking for information. Am I doing a large enterprise search, medium enterprise search, small enterprise search, or am I looking for broadcasts made by universities, communities, individuals? Or I could be doing a super search which includes all enterprises and universities excluding individuals. So for example, I could search for the broadcast content INTERXECT, and I could find information here. This is the broadcasting enterprise, which shows here as a small enterprise with 0 to 20 firms. This information is about a product with $100 transaction cost. Now this is your broadcast message, and these are how many people have viewed this broadcast, how many people have voted positively for this broadcast or this information. Similarly, we could use an assist facility to find information. For example, professional enterprise identity, select a thought synthesizer, select options that I am looking for or a search criteria. And this is an intelligent search query, similar to human brain's thought patterns. Now this, when searched, would also find me searchable information, very accurate information. INTERXECT also allows me to search a particular region like Europe, or information only from a region like North America. INTERXECT also allows me to search information only from a specific country like Germany, Japan, or United States. It also allows me to search at a city level or state level. For example, I could search for information only at London or Bangalore, etc. INTERXECT also allows me to search latest information or latest broadcast. For example, I could search information only broadcast in the last 45 days or 30 days or 20 days or the 3 days. That's it about INTERXECT. Thank you.